Welcome to our Monday live stream. Welcome to our Monday live stream. We are streaming on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook, and Instagram. Instagram as well. Let's see. Here we go. Everywhere. And today we are talking about the crazy new policy from immigration that they're not going to issue any more requests for evidence. They're not going to issue any more notice to deny. They'll just deny cases. If your application is not filed properly, they'll just automatically deny you. This is just literally 2 days ago. We're talking about it. We're discussing what it means for you moving forward if you're applying for a green card based on marriage, based on employment, based on self-petitions. It is going to change the game of filing green cards because, like I said, they can deny you for almost any reason, and we're going to see kind of how it's going to all play out. Also, we just released our ebook that helping green card holders to travel. I will, if you send, I'll post the link to the e-guide. I'll post it in the live stream, and also in the link in the bio on TikTok. I'll post it. But if you don't see it there, you can send me a DM and I'll send you the guide. And here, let me see here. I will find the link to the guide and I'll give it to you as well. Here it is. I'll post it right now on YouTube and let's see here. Right there. The link is on the screen. So if you're watching this on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, you can see the link to the guide. If you're watching this on TikTok, send me a DM and I will send you the link to the free ebook specifically for green card holders that are traveling and they want to know what to do if they get stopped, if immigration is detaining you. This is the ebook. I'll post the link again throughout the show, but download. It's a free link. It just came out yesterday. And if you want it on TikTok, send me a DM. I will also try to link it in my bio, but for the moment, it's not linked yet. Send me a DM. But those of you watching this on YouTube's Facebook and Instagram, you can see it right here. If you're watching this on Instagram, I also share the link in my stories. So if you are following me on Instagram, follow me now. And the link is in the stories. You can just download it from there. All right, guys, let's get on with the show. Many of you are asking questions. What are we going to do now that this new policy where they can just deny cases without request for evidence? And we'll talk about it. For now, we have Kylie. I have my biometrics appointment on Wednesday. Should I be worried? I have my law firm for my case. Thank you. If you don't have a criminal record, you shouldn't be worried. I mean, I don't see why you would be worried. No need to worry. And those of you that want to join us on video on YouTube, here we go. The link is right here on the screen. Use that link on the screen or in the comments to join us on the video. And if you want to join us on video on TikTok, we have a request to join the show. I see Navi's already waiting. Let's get a few more people line up. You can ask questions live on the show. And let's see here. Can you add spouses to the EB2 NIW if you're, yes, you can. You can add them before you get approved. Thanks, Shelly. You can add them before you get approved. But once you have a green card, you have to sponsor them as a green card holder. But if you're going through the green card process through employment and you're about to get married, it's a good thing that you get married before the green card is approved, because if the green card is already approved, then it's going to be a whole different, you'll have to sponsor them as a green card holder. So it's going to be harder to do it. All right, guys, let's see here. Is it safe to file for naturalization this year? From Jimmy, is it safe to file for naturalization citizenship this year? And the answer is absolutely, absolutely safe. Not only it's safe, it is recommended. If you are a green card holder and you haven't filed for your citizenship yet, you should do it now, because processing times are still fairly quick, fairly fast. And I think right now it's taken about 8-9 months in most jurisdictions. We have clients who got their citizenship after 6 months. So definitely do it now. The test is still easy. They haven't changed anything. So absolutely, if you are thinking about applying for citizenship, you should do it now. Absolutely. All right, let's see who is waiting to join us on the live. Again, you can request to join me on the live over there. And we've got Uzain here. Uzain on YouTube. Uzain, how are you? Where are you from? And what is your question? I like your background. Can you hear me? Uzain, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Where are you from and what is your question?
I am from Pakistan. So
Okay.
my basic question is from you that for F4 category
Okay.
that the year of 2008 is getting visa this year, right? Like
Yeah,
the people who applied in 2008, they are getting
correct. So if
visas.
you're applying for brothers and sisters, thanks,
Yeah, yeah.
Kathleen. You are getting it in 2008. Correct.
Yes, our priority date is like August 2008, and now it's
Okay.
currently I think it's January 2008. So can you tell
Correct.
me how much time it will take to like get mercy for these things to get closer?
You know, it's hard to say right now because after October, I'll have exactly the dates moving. But you said, what is the dates for you guys? What date in the
Our
2008?
final action date and priority date is August 2008, and now is for now visa bulletin. It's showing January 2008. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
like a little bit 6 months gap almost.
I think based on how it moves, you're looking at about 10 months. 10 months at
10
least.
months. 10
Yeah,
months.
because it's not accurate. It's about 10 months before it becomes current for you. So between 10 months to a year on your category.
So basically, the final action date is now till that day it's 2008 January, and our is
Correct.
August. So you think that
Correct.
it will take
I
10
think 10
months?
months. I think so, yeah. Based on what I
Okay,
see
thank you
now.
so much. Thank you
Unless
so much.
something changes. Thank you, sir. Of course. The visa bulletin, we don't always know exactly because sometimes they don't move at all 3 months. Sometimes they move 5 months forward. So, like I said, in your case, I think 10 months average it will be. So, once again, bring your questions, guys. And let's see here. Let's put back logo, and you got the phone number here. So, once again, Julie is asking, can you help clients in all 50 states? And the answer is yes, we can help clients in all 50 states. In fact, if you're watching this on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, the number is on the screen right now on YouTube. Write it down, send me a text from the live. And if you're watching this on TikTok, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin the contact form right now. Use the phone that you see on the screen right now to get in touch with me. And also, you can use the number in my bio. Send me a text right now from the live. It's quick. I can see it. It comes to our phone system while you're in the live. And the advantage of doing it from the live is that you get priority booking, and also you can talk to me faster because you were on the live, and I want to give priority to people who watch us on the live. And last week we had quite a few consultations with people that needed help, second opinions. We saved somebody from getting a denial because their attorney wasn't doing the right thing. They decided to file their 751 and the citizenship at the same time. I didn't think they qualified to do it. So I saved them not only money, but also lots of time. So take advantage of these consultations. Take advantage of being on the live to send me a text. And especially if you're on TikTok, do it. And don't forget, we have the heart cloud challenge. Let's hit the max 50. Click it now and keep tapping the screen. I want to see more of you guys, the hearts, and also follow me if you are here for the first time. I appreciate that. Let's see. Navi is here on TikTok. There we go. Navi, where are you from? What's your question? Let's get.
I'm from originally from India, living in Ohio.
Okay.
I did speak to you.
You spoke to me last week, right?
Last week, I think, yes, sir.
Okay.
When I told you that I've been working with my congressman
Okay.
to get my interview in Mumbai, India. When
Thanks,
I said
Mumbai.
I was documentary qualified, married
Okay.
as a U.S. citizen, got my waiver approved and everything.
Okay.
So my question is, when they schedule my interview,
Okay.
is it you help client like that? Like I need help when
Thanks,
I go to
Madhu.
my interview.
No, for sure, absolutely. We help prepare, get you ready for the interview. We help everything that comes down to make sure before you go. Absolutely. So because you're on the live, you can just send me a text and yeah.
And with the documents and how to talk to the consular officer, everything.
Correct. Exactly.
And I speak to you about that last time. You said it's taking 10 months, and I speak to you last time again. You say it's taking a year. I know that processing time it changed.
I mean, it changes. It changes. Like I said, I'm telling you what I see prediction wise, but it's hard for me to tell you.
What is like right now, so I know when to hire you.
When is your priority date?
I'm married with a citizen, so IR1 visa. I don't think
Oh.
I have any priority date.
I see what you mean. You want to apply? What are you applying for?
I already applied everything. I'm not documentary qualified with NBC.
Oh, I see. I got it.
I got 130 and 601A.
I remember you. Yeah. I mean, it's hard for me to say. Like I told you, I think it's gonna take 10 months, but it changes every month because I'm looking at the bulletin and then I can tell you what it's gonna be.
I'm on 10 months right now.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, 10 months. You already waited 10 months. So,
I waited already 10
yeah.
months.
So, you're in Islamabad, right?
No, I'm in India, Mumbai, India.
In Mumbai. Yeah, I think Mumbai probably right now we're in August. Summer doesn't much happen over there at this embassy. So I would say let's wait for November. I think hopefully by November you'll see some results.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
I will contact with you as soon as I get something.
Absolutely. Thank you, my friend. Bye.
Thank you.
I mean, it's very hard to predict specific dates for for the embassy because we just don't know, right? But I'm telling you kind of like what I see from other cases that are being processed. All right, a lot of questions here. Michael, how can I file VAWA after only living with my spouse for a month? No other joint documents. So that's a good question. So, person is married to a citizen, but they've been living less than a year together. How can you file for VAWA? Well, again, obviously we have to prove that the marriage was bona fide, even outside of residence. Do you have any communication with the spouse? Did you guys go anywhere? What else can you prove that it's a real relationship? So that's what I need. If we can prove that it's a real relationship, then you can do it. Absolutely. I've done VAWAs with very limited living arrangements. Okay, so it is possible. So if you need help, Mike, do what everybody else is doing. Because on the live, just send me a text. Use the number on the screen, and let's get you help with your VAWA and see what else we can do to assist you. We've got a lot of people here on Instagram directly that I'm going to try to see if I can get more. Tajikistan in the house. We've got Georgia here. Got people from Colombia. All over the world, guys. This is one of the few shows that you have online that you get real answers and real help. You know what I mean? Beauty's asking, I have a family process on the final step. I still don't have any updates. It's been 13 years because your dates are not current. That's why. What can I do if my joint motion to reopen and dismiss is denied? There might be a way to appeal it. Abe, just send me a DM. You're watching this on Instagram, send me a DM. John Bronx, I wanted to double check what is the likelihood of someone to apply for a visa or a pathway if the voluntary departed back in the 90s. It depends. We have to look at the files. We have to review the documents of the voluntary departure. Remember, when somebody was removed to the United States, it's not just a yes or no question. We have to look at the paperwork, John, and determine. But there are chances, there are waivers for that. Okay. Thanks, Zuku. Hi, guys. Can my wife H4 EAD be applied for with premium processing during my H1B? No, there's no premium processing for that. I'm under cap 13 permanent for 28 years. My mom is very sick. I'm waiting for my citizenship. It seems I have until December. You can expedite that. If you have an emergency, if you have a family situation, you can expedite it. All right, we'll get back to you guys on Instagram, but you can still post those questions. I'm checking them every few minutes. Good morning. Where are you? Good morning. It's night here. Where are you watching this? What are your thoughts about EB3 visa? My priority date is May 2023. Thank you. So EB3, guys, if you go into the green card process with the EB3, it is behind. It is behind, and we're not going to have any more visas until October. The new fiscal year starts in October, so I don't think you're going to see any more visas available after that. After that. So EB3, you're going to have to be patient, guys. Nelly says, how do I join the live? If you're watching this on YouTube, Nelly, I'm going to share the link right now on the screen. Let me see here. And you can join the live right there. The link is here. Just click this, Nelly, and join the live. And I'll be more than happy to talk to you. And you can ask your question on the screen. All right, let's see here. Can an arrest record deny 485? It depends what arrest. Just arrest itself is not going to deny it. Let's see. People want pearls. Pearls, come back, and I will accept your request. I just see it now. So just come back to join, and I'll accept your request. Yeah, just go back to the requesting, and I'll get you back. Anybody wants to see us on live on TikTok, just request and join the conversation. What is your question?
Hello.
Yeah. What is your name and where are you from? What is your question?
Yeah, I'm from Senegal.
Okay. What is your name?
Mami Fatih Mbake.
Okay.
I have a question because I renew my green card.
Okay.
I have like a stamp for my passport.
Okay.
551 pending I-751.
Okay. So right now you have a pending 751, which means you are in the process of to renew your conditional green card, right?
Yeah, because
okay.
The immigration take my immigration take my green card because it's expired. Because I have first case, they deny.
No, for sure.
Yeah, that's why they take the green card.
Okay.
But they give me like.
They give you the letter for the 48 months extension, right?
Yeah, it's expired too.
Okay.
After they give me like a stamp for 551.
Okay.
On my passport.
Okay.
I want to know if I can travel for that.
So as long as you have a stamp in your passport, so remember guys, the 751 extension could be a letter, but it can also be a stamp. It depends on where you are in the country. As long as you have that extension, you can travel. Absolutely. And you don't have any criminal issues, right?
No.
Okay. So as long as you have, if you're going through the green card process, and you're applying for this this benefit, a stamp in your passport, you can do that. And make sure, send me a DM and I'll send you our free ebook, Travel for Green Card Holders, to be able to come back safely. It's a brand new ebook. We just released it today. So if you want it, I'll send you, send me a DM and I'll send you the link. Okay?
Send you a message.
Send me a message. I'm gonna post the link in my TikTok bio at the end of the live. But for now, you send me a message. And anybody who's watching this on,
I'll send you a message. I tell you.
Perfect. You'll get a link. Anybody who's watching this on YouTube, I posted the link earlier. I'm gonna do it again on the screen. This is the screen for our new ebook, which is, thanks a lot, Marvin. I'll respond to your message. This is the link on the screen right now, a free ebook for green card holders who are traveling. I put all the secrets in there, what you got to do if you get detained at the airport, all the different scenarios. It's a, I think there's like 50 pages in there, free ebook. The link is going to go in my bio on TikTok at the end of the live stream. So make sure you take a screenshot of my bio. But if you need immigration help, you send me a message. Send me a text. The number is in my bio, and the free guide will be there in 1 hour. I'm going to link it. But those of you on YouTube, you have access to it right now. You can see it's on my screen. And we got Nelly right now, who is being patient to ask her questions on YouTube. Where are you from, Nelly? And it looks like you made a mistake on your I-130, right?
Oh, no. So I was just curious. First of all, thank you so much for having me. I have a quick question. I
Is there a reason
applied.
why you turn on your video?
Oh, I can open it.
Yeah,
I
let's see
just
who
look
you are.
weird. Yeah.
No, you don't
I'm
look
at
weird.
home. I'm from
That's all right.
Malawi, but I
Malawi,
was on a
okay.
student visa. So my
Okay,
husband petitioned the I-130 for me in January.
okay.
And then I applied
January
for,
this year.
yeah,
This
January
year.
this year.
Okay.
And then I applied for OPT about 2 months ago. I'm still waiting. But then
Okay.
my date is current to apply for adjustment of status. So I was gonna ask
Okay.
you, do you think I should apply for the adjustment of status, or should I just wait until my OPT is done next year? Like, what are your
I
thoughts
mean,
about that?
honestly, if your dates are current, you're married to a green card holder, you can
Yes.
file. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing with the OPT side. Because
Yes.
you're just because you're going to file doesn't mean you're going to be approved right away. So in the
Yes.
meantime, you'll continue with the OPT process. Once you pass the green card interview, you can get rid of the OPT. But for now, don't give up. Keep doing the
Okay.
OPT, file everything, get your husband to file the case at the same time, and that's
Okay.
it.
All right.
Yeah,
I
no
think
problem.
then I'll be giving your office a call then.
Please, yeah,
All
the
right.
number is right here.
Thank
You see the number above my head. You see it?
Yes. Yes.
Use that number and say you're Nelly from Malawi, and there's going to be only one person like that, and I'll remember you.
All right.
Okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Of course. Guys, I like people who are taking action, just like Nelly, who is, going through the OPT process, but she's married and she's going to file for her green card and not going to wait. Why? Because I'm telling you guys, the backlogs are kind of like piling up. It's like Lego. So a year from now, people who waited are going to be, getting the green cards maybe after 2 years, versus if you file now, you're going through a much shorter process because they haven't messed up the system yet, but it's coming, right? So I'm telling you, if you're ready to file, do not wait, just file. And if you're ready to do so, you need to send me a text in my bio, screenshot. If you follow me on TikTok, do it now. I don't see the hearts tapping on the screen. Let's keep doing that. And we have the heart challenge right here. The cloud heart. We need to get to 50. Let's see who is here. Amira. I think Amira is here on TikTok. Guys, we are here on Monday. This is August 11th. Important date for immigration, because this is the week where they start implementing the policy where they're denying cases for no reason. Amara, where are you from and what is your question?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. I'm located in North Carolina.
Okay.
I have a quick question. I have my DACA since 2012.
Okay.
And I applied for my U visa in 2017. I believe that's whenever I started my process for that. Apparently at that time, I had gotten a letter back in 2019 from immigration.
Okay.
Whenever I call the USCIS 1-800 number or whatever number it is, they tell me that my letters were sent back undeliverable because my attorney changed their address, but they didn't notify immigration. So I asked my attorney to see if they could get those letters again resent, because immigration, whenever I spoke to them over their phone, were like, that they had sent like an acceptance letter for my U visa, but they were just waiting for new visas to open or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Well, what they were waiting for is for quotas to open. That was it. Yeah, like visa quotas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was back in like 2019, 2020.
Okay.
But I haven't heard anything since then. And I've asked my attorneys to check in on that. And obviously they're always saying like, oh yeah, we're checking on it, but they never have any response. And it's been almost 5 years since that last letter.
Yeah. So right now you're referring to your U visa case, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So again, it is true that U visas take a while, but it is important to stay on top of the case and follow up. You know what I mean? So they need to show you what they're doing, checking on the case. But U visas are taking a while. It's not untrue that they are. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So it could be just that you're kind of like in the line to be able to get your for them to review it, because 5 years is not unreasonable for U visas yet. They are taking a
Well,
while.
It's been since 2017 that they received my
Right.
my case.
So 2017. So basically, it's going to be what, 8 years now?
In November.
Yeah. So I mean, I think now is the time really to push on them. Like you really need to push on that because you're getting to the point where your case should be processed, and if you're not going to take action, it will take forever. You know what I mean? And maybe your attorneys, like whatever, they have other cases, but they still need to give you the attention and the service to follow up on your file, and you need to see proof of that.
Right. Now, the other question was like, if I'm waiting on any type of approval with the U visa and I have my DACA, can I still apply for advanced parole? Is it
Yes,
safe?
absolutely. You can still apply for advanced parole. It doesn't negate what you have because U visas are taking forever. So I don't think it should be a problem for you.
Okay. Now, is there a problem if I switch lawyers? Like if I can,
No.
because I have a case with you guys for my dad.
I know. There's no problem, not at all. Because all we do is we send immigration a document saying, this is who is her lawyer. Please send all the mail to us. Okay. And we never have issues with the mail because, first of all, we haven't moved in 20 years because the office, we are at the location forever where we are. And second of all, even if we were to move, there's a procedure we always follow to update. So by all means, if you want, we're happy to take over the U visa. Just talk to your case manager at the office; they can help you.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks, Amir. Appreciate you being a client with us.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. People take action and they choose the attorneys that are right for them, which means people that follow up on their cases, fight for them, continue to be there. And especially now, guys, so many changes that happened just in the last 2 weeks. Immigration changed the policy. I did a video on this right as soon as it came out. And, we're doing a series of updates on this. And that if you're not going to file your application properly, they will deny it. They're not going to send you a notice for request for evidence. They will deny those cases. And that's why we're having those discussions right now, because what are we going to do? Yes, I'm making videos about it. I'm telling you what to do, but you need to be diligent and saying to yourself, before I file my cases, even if you don't want to hire somebody to do everything because it's expensive, at least work with an attorney to review what you're going to file. At least do that, because spend the $500, $1,000, whatever it costs to do the review. It will save you so much money in the future, because right now we only have one chance. And that's really what this live is about, talking about the one chance that immigration is giving you to file your green card case. Why are they doing this? Well, they want more people to be in deportation. It is clear to me. Anyway, we are continuing here. I'm a K-1 beneficiary waiting for notice of action number 2. You will be waiting for a while. They are very slow right now for K-1s, so I don't know if it's a good idea for you to do that. But follow up, keep following up with them. Any update on K-1 visa timeline? What I can tell you is that I-129s are taking about 12 months in most places. And after that, it depends on the embassy that you're going to be. What is an A number that has to be entered on N400 application? That's a good question. What is an A number that you have to enter on an N400 application? The A number is the number on your green card. The number that you have on your green card, there's an A number on your green card. That is the number that you're going to put on your N400 application. Hopefully it helps. We've got Zukuro Nizamova on the video now, and then we have a couple of other people on YouTube. Where are you from, Zukuro?
Yes, hello.
Hi, how are you? Where are you from? Can you hear me? I don't think we can hear you. Can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me? Do you have a question? Maybe you can restart.
It's not.
Hello?
It's not untrue that they are.
I can
You
hear
know what I
you.
mean? So it could.
Okay, I'm sorry, Zikro. Maybe you can try again. Restart your computer because I can't hear you. We've got here somebody that has a 751. I'm gonna bring you back, Zikro. Just fix your microphone. Who do we have here?
Hey, Jacob. My name is Azar.
Azar. And it
Yeah,
looks
I'm
like
from
your
Maryland.
751 was denied, right?
Yes. So I came here on K1
What
visa,
happened?
got married, and then got the adjustment of status, got the 2-year
Okay.
green card, but then things got sideways, and we got divorced
Okay.
in a matter of 1.5 year or 2 years. So,
Okay.
but then I filed I-751 by myself, not by myself, like alone, with an attorney. He submitted it under abuse
You
waiver.
submitted it under a waiver. Got it.
Under
Okay.
abuse waiver, yes.
Abuse waiver. Okay.
Yes. And then after 4 years, I filed in February 2021, and in September of 2024, USCIS denied the my I-751, saying that you don't qualify for abuse waiver, and also
Okay.
you failed to submit a mental health evaluation. So these two
Okay.
reasons they gave me. So
Okay.
I acted upon it. I hired another attorney. He said, file for motion to reopen or reconsider, and
Okay.
we can submit the mental health evaluation since they are talking about it. So this
Okay.
attorney, the new attorney, he filed with the mental health evaluation, and he also
Okay.
provided the divorce decree and argued to consider my I-751 under abuse and as well as under divorce.
Okay.
Okay, and so recently I got the update from USCIS that they have approved motion to reopen or reconsider, and they have reopened my I-751.
Okay.
So my question to you right now is, should I file for N400 at this time, or should I wait?
No. Do not file for N400. Absolutely not. You need to resolve the 751.
Mhm.
Make sure you get a decision on it. It's a good thing that they reopen it. They're probably gonna you're gonna be able to submit right now all the evidence that you need.
I can't
You need
submit
to do
anything
it.
anymore because they didn't ask for anyone. All I got the notification that my I-751 was reopened, and the attorney that I hired for this motion to reopen, he told me also we are also going to file another I-751. So if the motion gets denied, that case remains denied.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we have another
Yeah.
I-751 in process.
That's
That is
what I was
also
gonna
there.
do.
That is in process. So
Okay, so
I
don't
have two
file.
I-751s.
That's fine. That's perfect. So just wait for that. Don't file N400. I think if you're gonna file for N400, it's gonna complicate your case. They're going to interview you for the N400. They're gonna go back to the old case. I think you shouldn't do it. I think you should wait for the green card to be approved. It will take a little bit of time, but it's a safer route.
I'm also trying to avoid the NTA. I don't know.
You're not gonna have an NTA. You're not gonna have an NTA because you have a new 751 pending, and you have a motion that was reopened. You're not gonna have an NTA right now. Yeah.
Also, I have a
think you're
stamp
good.
on my passport. Is it okay to travel for me? Who has I-751 denied and reopened another one?
I think so. If you have, you have a pending case right now. I mean, you just be cautious. Be cautious when you travel because they might question you when you come back.
I don't need to travel, but just in case of emergencies,
If you need to, you can go. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for answering my question. Thank you for everything you do.
Good luck. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Of course. I'm telling you guys, be careful about filing the 751 and citizenship unless you have a clean green card case. I mention it every single time we have the show because every time we have somebody like that. Let's see here. Brian is talking about U.S. citizen parents sponsor adult unmarried children for interviews. So again, once your date is current, you're looking about 6 months for the interview. But if it's not current, I can't tell you when it's going to be current because I don't have predictions for the visa bulletin. All I know is what I see. All right. We've got some more people here on TikTok pending for a video call. And we've got Petals Pearl. You've been waiting for a while. And remember, guys, keep tapping the screen. Let's get the heart cloud 50. And
Hello.
hey, how are you? What is your name and where are you from?
My name is Manal. I'm living in Boston right now.
Okay. What is your question?
I applied for asylum on March 2025.
Okay.
And I've been working since like a survival job.
Okay.
And I want to apply for a T visa. But I forget to mention the address on the I-589, the place that I was working on the asylum application.
Okay.
And I want to apply for a T visa because I was very abused.
You can do it. You can absolutely do it. You're saying that you don't have the address, or what is the issue?
No, I didn't put the address that I was working on my address history.
I see what you mean. So basically this job suddenly appears, but you didn't have it before in your immigration history, correct?
No.
That's what you're saying, that you never listed it before. Nobody knows about this job, right?
Nobody knows.
Okay. Well, again, I think, I'm not going to give you any specific advice because I need to see all the paperwork but the issue is this. If you don't disclose immigration information in your applications and then you want to use it, you better have a very good reason why you didn't do it. Okay. Number one. Number two, if you will use it and they don't like it, the fact that they go, oh, she didn't tell us, she hid this information, then you're risking hurting your other case. You understand? So we got to be very careful, and we have to evaluate how to present this, because if you,
Do you suggest me to send them a correction of my past history addresses before applying?
I don't suggest anything because I'm not your lawyer, but if you want me to look at your file, I'm happy to look and understand what you put in the asylum. So we have to look at the logic. What is the addresses there? And then we have to think together how we can present this to the immigration so it doesn't look like you committed a misrepresentation. You understand? So there is a way to do it, but I can't tell you what to do, yes or no, because I haven't looked at the documents. I'm not representing you. So we have to make sure that we understand, any attorney that gives advice to a client must have the full picture, right? So let's talk in general terms. In general terms, if we come up with a way to explain to the government why it wasn't included, then you can do it. And potentially we can open a new T case for you. Does it make sense?
Okay.
All right.
Yes. So I can explain it on my new case.
Potentially you could. What I'm saying is that why don't you get in touch with me and we can review it and make a decision what is the best way to go about it. So it doesn't hurt your old case, and you can still benefit from the T visa for the new case.
Can I ask you how much do you take for the whole process of a T visa?
Well, the best way to do it is just send me a text message, use the number in my bio, and then you'll get all the information via email. So you have all the numbers in there.
Okay, thank you very much.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But the point is, guys, remember, if you are going for your immigration process and you give immigration one information, let's say you're on the H-1B visa, you tell them you live here, you work there, and then, 8 years later, you want to apply for a green card, and suddenly you have all new addresses and employment history. you got to be careful because immigration will go back in time. You only have one immigration file. So you got, I have an example. Like I have a client that, we're working together and they're trying to bring their kids from overseas. And then the client says, hey, by the way, I was married before and I have 2 other kids, but I didn't mention them in the original application. And I'm like, well, too late. You're not going to be able to get a green card and then try to get kids that were never mentioned in your green card history. There's no way it's going to happen. Immigration is not going to be happy. They might even take away your green card. So always think what you're doing and speak with an attorney about that. Anyway, we have here, I think Zucker is back. Let's see.
And
Is
then,
your is working?
Got the 3-year green card, but then things
Can
got
you hear me?
sideways, and we got divorced.
Can you hear me?
In a matter of 1.5 years or 2 years.
I mean, I don't know. Gabe, I don't think Zucker is able to. Hey, Gabe, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Where are you from? And
My
what is your question?
is, I have a fiance that she lives in Taiwan, and she has a tourist visa, and we're trying to determine whether we're going to get her to get married before or after the 90 days.
Okay, so if she has a tourist visa and she's going to come here, I would not recommend to marry after. I mean, I would say 60 days is the minimum you should wait. 90 days, the whole 90 days is not an actual law. It's something that the consular officer said that they like to see. But as long as you wait 2 months and you marry after 2 months, you should be fine.
Okay, because we're planning to unofficially get married in Taiwan first.
Okay.
But again, it's unofficial.
Why would you do that?
For her family.
So you're gonna do like a party in Taiwan, but the legal like
documentation and all that will be
the writing, the certificate is gonna happen in the US.
Yes.
That's fine.
Okay.
So it's like an engagement party, but in reality, the actual marriage will happen in the US.
Yes, and
that's fine.
Okay, and there won't be, or as far as you know, any kind of fraud or anything that could possibly happen.
As long as you wait 2 months, and you don't marry in those 2 months, nobody's going to charge you with fraud.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
All right. And if you need help to do this, then use the number right here. You see it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks, Gabe. All right, guys. Oh, here's the hearts are back. Now, guys, anybody who's on the live right now on TikTok, make sure you follow my account. Because if you don't follow my account, then you will miss the daily videos we post every single day and the lives that we have. We've got, let's see here. Barbie just sent a text message. Appreciate it. Send me, if you want to get in touch with me right now on the live, you send me a text message on the live directly. And I'm posting the number here on YouTube. And those of you guys on TikTok, the number is in my bio. All you do is screenshot the bio, send me a text right now, and we can set you up with a consultation. We can help you get started with your case and all the things. Bobby's asking how hard it is to apply for a self-petition based on EB2 NIW. It depends. It depends on your background. If you have the education, what are you going to do? Self-petitions for EB2 NIW allow you to apply for a green card on your own. If you have education, which is bachelor's of 5 years experience or master's, or you are doing something to benefit the United States. We have a lot of people here at DACA who are applying for these self-petitions because they're doing something special, unique to make a difference. These petitions are still going really, really fast, relatively. So if you qualify for self-petition, now is the time to do it before Trump gets to mess with this as well. Any updates on pending 485s? So a lot of 485s are being delayed, as you know. Why? Because the new immigration policy right now changes that they're doing. They're going to be doing a lot of immediate denials. They're no longer issuing requests for evidence. They are sending people to court once the cases get denied. So all these changes are creating backlogs on the adjustment of status cases, which means that they're pending longer. However, for marriage cases, they're still average for 10 months. So I think, we're still good. How are you seeing MVC is taking to schedule interviews right now in Ciudad Juarez 6018? Okay, so 6018 approved, and you're married to a citizen. You're talking about 4 months, 4 to 5 months. Judge Hain in DACA, I will do a separate video on that, updating you guys on the decision. What is he going to be doing? We should be hearing from him any day now, and we'll see what happens with DACA, guys. A lot of exciting things before the end of August for us all to experience. So make sure you share the live right now, and if you need to speak with me, use the link. There's a form that I just pinned. I'm going to unpin it. I'm going to pin it back. You can use that form. You use the form, but also send me a text. Use the number in my bio. Just use it. Literally screenshot and send me a text right now. Book your consultations. Book. Let's get started working on your case. We've got Bob here. Bob, where are you from, and what is your question?
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Thank you for all you do. Thank you for your team working with you. You guys doing a really good job.
I appreciate it.
I am following for a long time, and I keep sharing all my friends your video and everything.
Thank you so much. Means a lot. Means a lot to me. It's not easy, as you know, to post the videos, and
I know
we appreciate that that people like you support us. And what is your question? And where are you from?
So I'm from Florida. So I'm able to apply for my son. So he just come in here. I'm thinking to file in 100. But
your son is you're a citizen?
Yeah, he's coming from overseas.
But are you a citizen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're a citizen. You're trying to file for your son. How old is he?
17.
Okay, so you're still underage. Good.
Yes, he already come here. It's been like 3. So I'm waiting for the green card, and I will file the N600. I have a question about N600. When you do my research, it say if you file the N600, is only one time. If you deny it, you cannot file it again. This is correct or wrong?
Correct. Absolutely. So, it's one of those applications that you can only do one time, which is why you have to do it correctly. It's strange how the law works, but N600 you can only file once. If they're rejected, you can't do it again.
So if you reject it, I just go with the passport. That's it.
Correct. If they're rejected, all you're gonna do is be able to apply for a U.S. passport for him.
That's it. No way to apply again.
I mean, there are cases you can try to appeal it, but the way the rules work with N600, it's a one-shot application.
Okay. Okay. So you provide this information. So another question is this application. So it's asking about the entry of the U.S. citizen. So I have to enter all the time, or since I coming the U.S. citizen, or what time I have to enter?
Since you became a citizen.
Since I becoming a citizen, or green card. So since I coming the citizen.
Correct. Since you became a U.S. citizen.
Okay, because I think when you read is have a jailable, like you have to be 5 years or 6 years. So I didn't understand this one. So I've been a citizen from 2022.
Correct. List all that information there.
From 2022.
Correct.
So I'm eligible to file for them or no?
I don't know. I have to look at the file. I have to look at the the documents. Anybody who's asking me, am I eligible, without me looking at the paperwork, I can't tell you. So send me the documents. Let's set up a call, and I'll tell you exactly if you're eligible or exactly what needs to happen.
Okay. Okay, this will be
Right.
helpful. I will text you.
Yeah,
And
just send me the text. The number is right here.
okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
You.
Bye. All right, guys. We've got a lot of questions here on TikTok as well. We get the Instagram friends here. We have, is there a way to expedite F4? Ricardo is asking. No, there isn't. There's no way to expedite an F4 petition because there's no visas available for brothers and sisters. That's the reason why there's a limit in taking 20 years. There's no way to expedite it unless the government will inject additional visas. Where can I send a text message? Carlos, send me a DM. If you're watching this on Instagram, it's a DM. The last guy, may have issue with CBP. No, I don't think so. As long as they enter on a tourist visa legally, they can change their mind after 2 months. Somebody in the comments said, if you come on a tourist visa, they'll get into trouble if they get married here. No, as long as they get married after at least 60 days, 90 days, they'll have no problems because people change their minds all the time. Can you travel with RTD all over the world? I mean, does it valid for all country to get entry? I mean, depends. Any new bill passed to capture unused visas? Not yet. For the backlog, we're waiting for a new bill. We're waiting for bills to capture new visas. There is no new bill right now. I'm scheduled for a green card interview. I came through the refugee program. I'm scared ICE from court. As long as you don't have an open court case, you shouldn't be scared. You shouldn't be scared. All right, guys. Let's see. We've got. We'll take a few people here on TikTok waiting in line. All right, let's see here. Got Zishan. Zishan, what is your question? Where are you from, Zishan, and what is your question?
I'm from California.
Okay.
I have received my citizenship in April 2025.
Okay.
And I have applied for my spouse in August 2024 for I-130.
Where is she now? Which country is she?
She is in Pakistan. So
Okay.
her I-130 is displaying that she is, I think 4 weeks are left in approval. And
Okay.
I also, at that time when I applied for my spouse, my children were dependent on her case because I had a green card at that time. But since I got the citizenship, so I applied for my children separately in April 2025.
Okay.
But now my children cases are displaying that they will be approved in 16 months.
Okay.
And we cannot leave our children alone there. So even if my spouse I-130 is approved, so is there a way to expedite my children cases so that they can come together?
Of course, you can. We can request NVC expedite. Of course, we can mention the fact that we want the kids to come together. It's a very good logical reason to do it.
And what is the best time to apply? Is it right now or once her I-130 is approved?
Only when the I-130 is approved. There's no point to do it before.
Okay, the third thing is there any specific detail I need to add in expedited request?
I mean, we can show the, I mean, this case, you have kids. It's a very common thing to, I mean, we want them to be not separate from their parent.
Yeah.
So I think it should be fine.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Ishan. Appreciate it. All right. You can always expedite once the actual petition is ready. We've got Diana here in YouTube. Diana, what is your where are you from? And if you have video, put your video on. Diana?
Hello.
How are you?
Hi, I'm from Colombia.
Colombia,
And I'm
okay.
here, yes, and I'm here on the student visa.
F1?
Yes.
F1, okay.
So I'm a mechanical engineer, and I have a master in structural engineering, and I have been
From
thinking of
Colombia,
applying. Yes,
okay.
I got. I sent those 2 degrees to an evaluation agency here in the United States. It's international research something something. I'm not sure exactly about the
Okay.
name of the agency,
All right.
but they said that both degrees were equivalent here.
Okay. Excellent.
So my thinking is that I could qualify for an EB2 visa.
NIW?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
EB2 I think it's called.
Correct.
Oh,
EB2, but the EB2 has two parts. One, you can do it through a job. The second one, you can do a self-petition. I think you're looking for the self-petition, right? Okay. Excellent.
yes. So why I'm looking that one because the degree that I have is in a STEAM field, like
Mhm.
is from science. So as mechanical engineer, I think there might be a window for that.
Correct.
And my question is because what is going on here now, like with the country and all this stuff that is going on. Um, is there any problem with delays that will interfere if I send an EB2 application, but I'm in meanwhile I'm doing my master's? I'm doing another master here in MBA with my F1. So if I apply to an EB2, will that conflict in any sense with my current status as an
No,
F1
no,
student?
it's not. In fact, I do this for a lot of graduates or people that are, pursuing their degrees in the US. And because it takes 2 or 3 years, right, to finish this whole process because of the visa backlog, it's not impacting your F1 at all. In fact, by the time you graduate and you finish your OPT and everything, you'll be at the end of the EB2, right?
Wow.
So it's not absolutely. And obviously you're already in the US, but a lot of people, I do a lot of cases for Colombians actually. They're not even here. They're in Colombia. They finish school and they apply for their EB2 NIW. And 2 years later, when it's finished, they can just come to the US. So for you, you have an advantage. You're already here. So you can finish what you're doing, and I can do this parallel to help you finalize it.
Oh, got it.
Make sense?
So, in that case, is there any advantage of doing the premium processing? I think there
No,
is a fee like of 2,500 or something.
correct. There's no advantage, and you're not going to do the premium. There's no reason for you to do it because we don't care. We don't need this to be approved. I-140. It doesn't help you, right? So we leave it to work. They process the times. By the time they're ready to approve it, maybe 10 months, a year after we file, you're still going through the process. It's only good the premium if people have the current visa right now. It doesn't make a difference for you.
Oh, so if they have already the EW2, the premium processing is for those
What I'm
people.
saying is that if the visa is a current, then you do premium processing. You can finish the process faster. It doesn't help you to do it because we don't have visas available. Does it make
Oh,
sense?
there are not in this moment there are not.
Well, it's there's a line. We have to wait. We have to wait about a year and a half or whatever. But in the meantime, why
Yeah,
would you
yeah.
spend the money on this? But yeah, I think
Oh,
for you, I think I would try NIW for you for sure.
so to schedule a consultation, should I
Yeah,
text
just
you the
use the
number?
number here. Do you see the number above my head? You see it?
Yeah,
Text this number and mention that you are Diana from Colombia, and I'll remember, and then we'll put together a plan for you.
got
Okay?
it. You have a
Yeah,
consultation here in California?
correct. But we do it
So
online from
online?
anywhere.
Good.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Where are you located?
Oh, I'm in Los Angeles.
Okay, we're in San Diego, but it doesn't matter. We do everything on Zoom, so it'll be fast.
Oh, okay.
But if
Yes,
you
yes.
want to come to see us, it's fine. But
Yeah, I think I might want
That's
to
fine.
try this
We
because I
can
want
book
to like
in person,
understand.
but we can talk initially on Zoom,
Yeah.
and then you can book an appointment to come.
Just a small last question. So my about this application and everything, um, if we combine that, like I will have to also put in an application like the job history in Colombia. Is that helps besides
Correct.
the
Yeah.
diplomas
So I'm going to
stuff?
ask you for reference from Colombia. I'm going to ask you for, we'll give you a detailed checklist when we start so you can see what we need. But it's
Okay.
not things that are complicated.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you,
All right.
sir.
Thanks, Diana. Appreciate it. We'll talk soon.
Bye.
So a lot of people who are watching this here are qualified for these self-petitions. We have a lot of master graduate, engineers, a lot of highly skilled people. And if you are one of them and you're watching the live, take advantage of this and apply for a self-petition because you don't need a job offer. You don't need an employer. Moving to our people on TikTok here. Carito?
Hello.
Hi, how are you? And where are you from? What is your question?
I'm from Colombia.
Another Colombia. I just spoke to Diana from Colombia.
Yes.
Okay.
This is my question. I am a resident through VAWA.
Okay.
Then my resident was approved without interview.
Okay.
Because it was during COVID. And I overstayed in 1999.
Okay.
The first time I had a daughter that now is 22.
Okay.
But my concern is that if I am able to do my citizenship now, but talking to like a legal aid lawyer that helped me the first time, doing the VAWA because the policemen were the one that helped me and take us out.
Yeah. They gave you the statements, right?
Then the state helped us with a woman in distress and all the case. But now I'm concerned because when I got the second visa to come here, we hired someone in Colombia that do the process and they said, oh, it doesn't matter if you're able to stay, we can get you a new visa. So my concern is what happened if they lie and said that I never overstay. So now I'm concerned if I'm going to go and get the citizen, they find out and then I will be in big problems.
So what I get it, of course. I mean, it's one of the things that are happening right now at citizenship interviews where they are cross-referencing, right? So if this information is something that is different than what appears in your green card, you can always make a statement, right? When you apply for citizenship, you can say, this is what I'm worried about in my application. I just want to let you know that here is what actually is the situation, and you put it the way you feel it should be, right? So you can still correct the record as long as you tell them in advance. Does it make sense?
Okay, so for example, if I decide to go with you, can you do it from California?
Of course, yeah. I mean, we can help clients in all 50 states. In fact, not only that, we can also go to the interview. Right now, they're allowing attorneys to appear by phone. And we represent clients. Yesterday, I had an interview in New York, Kansas, and Arizona all in one day because we can appear by phone. We can represent you. Absolutely.
Because, I know because it's legal aid and they don't have probably sometimes they don't have very expert lawyers like you.
Right.
So she said to me, I think we need to wait. We're going to get a FOIA from the State Department to see what was filled since 1999 on all the visas. And I said, are you sure I'm not going to get in trouble? And she said, no, that's not going to be a problem. But I think don't go out, don't go to the airport.
Yeah.
Just to stay, right, everything. And then let's wait for probably 4 years to do the citizenship.
I mean, again, what is going to change in years, right? What we need to know is what has actually happened on the original application. And if there was a mistake, we can address it properly before your citizenship. You know what I mean?
And how do I know how was my original application? I will have to...
Well, you can try to get the FOIA, which like she did, but the FOIA is not always going to show. If we don't know, like we know, I had a case like this a few months ago where the client wasn't really sure and the FOIA didn't come up with anything. So we provided the statement before the interview to the immigration officer and said, listen, we think there could have been a discrepancy in the application, but I don't remember. So I want to make sure that I put it on the record that there could be a discrepancy, but it wasn't intentional. So as long as we somehow disclose, depends on what we find in the FOIA, there should be a way for you to still get your citizenship. You understand?
Yeah, because they got a first FOIA, and she said at the first FOIA is the same information that the first lawyer, because you know they change lawyers every time on legal aid. So
Correct.
She said the first lawyer that applied for your residence, she said about your overstaying, and now the first FOIA arrived and there's nothing, it's the same. So now we have to get another FOIA from another department that is the State Department, I guess.
Yeah.
So then if I decide to hire you, I just call you and said that we talk.
Yeah. Carolina, just do this. You can go to the form that is in the bottom of the screen or the number in my bio. Screenshot the number. Say I spoke to Jacob on the live, and we want to set up a call so we can plan this whole process together.
Well, I'm not that good. So where is the place where it says your picture? I will have to.
Oh no. So when you see my my bio, when you click on my picture on the top, it will give you the whole bio, like all the videos. So you'll see at the top there's a phone number there.
Yep.
Okay.
So, and then I text
Yeah, do it now.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Of course. And you know, guys, it is not the end of the world. You know, people make mistakes, and so you know, there's always a way to fix it, and as long as we address it in advance, we should be good. Let's see. We've got Caroline says, my husband was removed 7 years ago. 7 years ago, then applied for reentry. His interview is scheduled this month. Do you think the officer will have him to file a waiver? Correct. Absolutely. He'll need a waiver. If somebody was removed, if you were deported 7 years ago and you want to come back now, you're going to need a waiver. And so they probably will tell him about the waiver, and then, you know, obviously just reach out back and I'll help you with the waiver. Angelo, 45 under EB2 category, is it normal to have the interview waived, or is it more common to be called for an interview? You know, it depends. Most cases are being waived. If you're on employment based 45, your case will be waived. But right now they're scheduling more and more cases for interviews. So we won't be surprised if more and more people will be scheduled for interviews, even if it's for a 45 adjustment of status. Let's see here. I applied for 765 after 150 days. Pending asylum. It's been, it hasn't been approved yet because they're behind. They're behind on the work permits for asylum. It's a known thing. I applied for, let me see here. My DACA expired. Are they gonna send me a deportation order? You know, it depends. I mean, we don't know if immigration will and how fast they act on it. But if you lapse your status, you potentially could be a target for removal. Absolutely. So you got to talk to an attorney to figure out another way. Response for RFE 160 days ago, I submitted, and it's background check, SIJ. Those are taking a long time. The background checks are taking a long time, and it's not surprising that it's taking that long for you, at least. Oh, thanks. Of course, I'm happy to do that. I mean, there's a lot of questions. I'm trying to get as many as I can, but Daniel's asking, how long does it take for N400 cases to be approved? So in most cases, N400 applications are taking about anywhere from 6 to 10 months in most places. Some places are taking a little bit faster, but in most places, it's anywhere from 6 to 10 months. So it is a good time to apply for citizenship, 100%. All right, guys. So on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, we are going to be ending the live. We are back every Monday at 5 p.m. the most consistent immigration show on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So we'll be back here next Monday at 5 p.m. We will, yes. In the meantime, if you need to get in touch with me, the number is on the screen. Take advantage of it before we end the live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. We are here every single Monday. But if you are making the reaching out to us through the live, you will have priority for a consultation with me. So guys, as I mentioned in the beginning, no more room for error in visa applications. Immigration will be denying your green cards if you make a mistake. No more requests for evidence. So you need to be extra vigilant, and always consult an attorney before filing your green cards, because if you don't, your cases will be denied. So learn this from the live. Use the phone number right here to book, and I'll see you guys next week. We are still here on TikTok, continuing the conversation for a little bit longer, but on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, we are signing off for tonight.